Hi, we're gonna show you how to deploy MDrivenServer. Gonna use Web Matrix, and we're pulling the files from Git. Open with source control. Open from Git, and you find the files at the Codeplex. And we will let that sync for a bit while it clones the files. Option to create on Azure, we're going to skip that for now. Going to come back to that very soon. So this is our files. Going to go settings and enable secure socket layer for this application. Going to start it locally, and since this was a new installation, the admin database was created for us, and I also changed the web config to handle secure socket layers. I register the user, and then I'm in and can see that it seems to work. Switch back to the model driven framework and upload a model. Now I'm just gonna make sure that the address I'm uploading to is over SSL, like that. Pasting in that in the cloud form, slot A0, and upload. Checking that we have it. Request server create database. Switching, we can also check here, database recreated. Okay, it's already recreated by the MDrivenServer. Good. This was created with the built-in CE database. Maybe we would want to use SQL Server instead. But let's defer that until we're on Azure. So I have a Azure web application, MDrivenServer, that I'm downloading the publishing profile for. I'm saving that in Web Matrix, and then I'm checking that it seems okay, and I deploy. Now I upload the local files to Azure. Like that. And I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna start it at Azure, make sure that it runs. I'm gonna browse it. And here I'm gonna paste in my SQL Server connection string and submit that, and also say that the database is MS SQL Server. Okay, now I need to go to the cloud form once more and change the URL that we upload to. That should be the Azure URL now. And the slot should be A0. I had some troubles with a user that was already cached by the web browser, so I'm gonna register a new user for this. And change it here. Alright. Upload model. This time it was uploaded to Azure. Check that it's there. Yes. Request server create database. This is the SQL Server database that will be created once it runs. Like that. Super fine. So now we have everything in place. We can change the user on the VCF config so that it runs towards our Azure and start the application, which in this case is the MVC application for handling licenses and tickets for capable objects. Of course, in this scenario, this is your model, your application. I'm gonna log in with my Google account. Like that. I'm gonna see that the application works. Fill in some stuff. And in this application you should be able to choose a product. That's one is empty because our database is empty, of course. I never made a UI for creating products because that's so seldom that we do. So I do that in the debugger instead. Just prototype and start and show the debugger. Going down to the product class. Gonna add 3 products. And this is of course the designer, the server, and the framework. And save that. And all this communication was done over Windows Communication Foundation, over SSL, to our Azure application. So let's refresh this one. Oops, I never saved the things. And there we have the 3 values. Okay, I'm gonna push add, and you see that we could add a license. Could click into the license. So this seems to work. Okay. I have a state machine that's sit in waiting for activation there. So you could search tickets, although there are no tickets available as of yet. And this is the end of this presentation. Hope you check back for more. I'm gonna show you how to upload the rest of the application to Azure as well. Thank you. Bye bye.